47. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo, my main. Rubber that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it, it's so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the two teams who met in Super Bowl 47. It's the Niners and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last two seasons, he has led the Niners deep. And it's his third season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about... Simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
He'll try again here. 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Purdy to throw. He keeps it himself. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll roll out here with Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Purdy. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. And now, following the fumble return, what a place to start. It is 1st and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He'll try to run for it. And he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 15-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Purdy. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Ready up. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these 2 squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll take off again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. This one caught just past the pylon. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Now Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down. Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. be first and goal when we come back. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. This defense continuing to give... Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. He'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On third down, it's Purdy. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Back to the air is Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down, Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Throwing again is Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
On second down, Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. That is caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes with the...
Now how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
At the 60.
Out of the gun. It's perfect. No chance at all. He'll go down. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown. But in this case, was it nearly as deceptive and was it nearly as productive?
And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Purdy. He's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Purdy. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From his end zone, Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Now, looked like a lateral there, but now 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Throwing on second down is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9.
Pick up the rest after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going. Here's Purdy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get
previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.